welcome back, everybody. Still tuned into the lowdown. Now, you guys are in for a treat because my next guest wears a lot of hats. He's an actor, writer, producer, and director. Y'all give it up for Chris Greene.
Yes.
There he is.
My man. What's up, bro?
There he is.
Yo.
Sir, what is going on?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Please.
Thank you.
Please.
Absolutely, man. How's everything?
Man, I can't complain. It's better now that you here.
Okay. I appreciate that. Making me feel good,
Bro,
man.
come on, man. I got red carpet out here for you,
Hey,
bro.
I love it.
First off, thank you for being here, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
And it's funny because the way this all happened, because we talked like over a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a minute, man, and now you're finally here, so I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you,
Now,
absolutely.
no worries, man. There's a lot going on right now, and I want to ask your opinion real quick because it'd be crazy if I didn't.
Okay.
There's a writer strike going on right
Yes,
now
yes.
in your industry.
Yes,
The Writers Guild is on strike right now.
Right.
And I want to know, how does it affect you, and what do you think of it?
Man, so the writers have been on strike, I think, for almost 45 days at this point.
That's a lot.
So it's a long time. People don't realize it's a long time, which means, if you remember back in 2008, there was a writer's strike.
I remember that.
And if you guys remember, it was a lot of reality TV. That's when it stemmed and blew up because there were no scripted TV.
Yeah.
So they were showing reruns of stuff because writers weren't writing anything.
That's right.
And how that affects actors is, if there's no material being written, we have nothing to act.
That's right. Yeah.
So now you can do a lot of improv. A lot of people say, oh, you can improv and all that, but you can't improv a whole 30-minute episode, hour episode.
No, you can't.
And it will at least not be good,
That part.
So the writers are very important. They're very crucial. And the studios, basically, the AMPTP, pretty much, which is the big studio execs, it's all about money.
It always
It's all
is,
about money.
man. Everything.
Yeah, it's all about money. They don't want to pay, and the unfortunate thing about it is, it's not so much the old school channels like, Fox and NBC, all those people. It's the streamers. And
Yes.
you can't really, because they're saying, oh, we're online, we're on the internet, you can't really tell how much content is being watched. So they're like, oh, we can't give you the numbers. And if we can't give you the numbers, we can't give you the money. And we all know it's a lie. We all know it's BS.
So if you can't give me the numbers, then you could tell me, oh, what I'm paying you is fair. And be like,
Exactly.
how would I ever know?
Exactly.
It's like, trust me.
Right,
When have
right,
we
right.
ever lied in Hollywood?
Right, exactly. It's like, no, we're not lying.
Yeah.
We're not lying. So now the writers are upset. They're out there striking. And all the unions, the DGA, SAG-AFTRA, we're all there to support. Now, the DGA just locked their deal with AMPTP, so they're not going to be going on strike.
Okay.
But the writers still are, and then SAG potentially will. We just voted unanimously
wow.
to authorize a strike. Now, that doesn't mean we're on strike right now. But at the end of the month, this month, if we do not receive what we want as far as the union, as far as SAG-AFTRA, then starting next month, the actors will be on strike, which means there'll be
Nothing gets done.
Nothing gets done.
Everything shuts down.
Everything shuts down.
But I will tell people right now, the lowdown will still be going.
What's that view? Yes.
Tune in.
Okay.
No, but that's big, though.
Right, yes.
Especially when SAG's going to do it, because that means that the people, the creators and actors, all are behind those people
100%.
saying, look, this ain't right.
100%.
Okay, so that's huge.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us,
Yeah,
man.
of course.
Because we don't all know that information, so the fact
Right.
that you're willing to shed a little bit of light on it
Right.
lets us know everything. So,
Right, and side note too, that also means local places, whether you're filming in, LA, New York, Atlanta, here, wherever, if these productions are not filming,
That's right.
that's, stagehands that aren't working, that's catering that isn't working,
right.
that's wardrobe, that's cleaning service, that's transportation.
everything.
So it's not just, oh, I can't watch TV. A lot of people are out of jobs.
Yes. So you want to get this resolved as quickly
Quickly as
and
possible.
fairly as
Yes,
possible.
yes, 100%.
Yeah. Pay your people. We know a little something out there in America. There was a time when they wasn't paying us.
Let's be clear, us. Right.
Now, I definitely want to talk about your career, though,
Yeah,
man.
okay,
First off,
thank you.
congratulations on everything that you do.
Thank you,
Man,
thank you,
it's
thank
been amazing.
Long journey.
It has.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about the beginning for you because you actually started acting, and it was kind of an accident because
Right.
you were going to school for one thing,
Right.
which was music,
Right.
the drums. But tell us what happened that led you into acting.
Right, absolutely. So I've been playing drums since I was about 8. So I got a music scholarship to attend Winston-Salem State University, HBCU. Shout out Rams.
All right, shout 'em out,
Yeah,
HBCU.
shout out Rams,
Yeah,
all day,
yeah.
HBCU. And maybe 10 minutes from there was North Carolina School of the Arts. And at the time, they are prestigious drama school. They're still in the top 10 ranked in there, but you have like NYU Tisch and all these places.
All these places that have
Right.
popped up since then.
And here's this smaller school, School of the Arts. And, I had a buddy of mine that was dual enrolled. He was going there, and then he was also going to Winston-Salem State.
Okay.
And he wanted to write. He was doing, I believe, mass comm at our school. Then he was writing over there at North Carolina School of Arts.
He was busy, okay.
Yeah. And so he goes, hey man, we need some extras for this film that we're doing. Come on through. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about no acting. Actors are whack. I don't know. That's whack, you know. Yeah. And how he got me was, it was a movie about a guy picking up women in clubs.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, hey, we're filming at this club that we designed. And it's going to be free food. It's going to be, when we're done, free drinks afterwards. It's going to be a lot of girls that, hey, where I sign up at?
Oh, my God.
You said, what time?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Bro.
And that's all it took. But then when I got there and see how they took this empty place and built this, like, functioning club, you know, to the point where people were pulling up like, yo, when this club open? I was like, no, we're filming a movie. And I just caught the bug, man, seeing how the actors moved, seeing how everybody interacted. I was like, I think I like this, man.
The fact they could take nothing and make something out of it.
I mean, this place was hollowed out, empty, and it became, they had lights, they had the DJ in there doing all that. It was crazy,
You was like, bro, I'm hooked.
Yes.
And look at you now.
Thank you, man.
Now, I definitely want to give you your flowers, man. We get back, we're going to talk about some stuff that you're actually involved in. I want to talk about life of an actor.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, because you're not only doing all these different things, wearing so many hats, but now you become educator.
Yes.
Look at that, man.
Yes.
Full circle.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. You have to, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on The Lowdown with my man, Chris Greene. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. You are still tuned into The Lowdown. We're still having a great conversation with actor, writer, director, producer, and educator, Chris Greene.
Yes.
Thank you. Chris, we cannot accuse you ever of being lazy, man. You do. Bro.
Man, sometimes I wish I could be.
Nah, you work, man.
Yeah,
You do.
I try to. Thank you.
So you actually started something. You started Life of an Actor,
Correct.
LOAA,
Yes.
man. Now, what did you want to achieve with this, and what exactly is it?
So Life of an Actor, that actually started from a tweet I put up. I think it was back in like 2011.
Okay.
I was here and I had auditioned for a commercial here and I had to drive down to Miami to audition for a film.
Okay.
And then turn around and come back here to audition for a commercial. So I was 3 in one day. And you know, if you know anything about that trek, that's like a 4-hour drive.
That is.
So I had to get up early, come, you know, audition here, and then I had to go down to Miami and then turn around and come back. And there's no guarantee that you're going to get a job.
No.
You know, like we were discussing earlier, you hear no a lot in this industry.
You do.
And I was just sitting there on Twitter, you know, people come up with hashtags and stuff, and I was like, you know, and I did this like American Express commercial where it was like, you know, back in the day, it used to be like, cup of coffee, $5, you know, driving the gas tank, $10, you know, getting a flat tire and never gonna make it to work, priceless or whatever.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
absolutely.
So I did something like that on Twitter, and I was like, you know, 3 auditions in one day, you know, full tank of gas, and no guarantee of getting work. That's the life of an actor.
True indeed.
And, you know, I put that hashtag up, and out of nowhere, I wasn't expecting it, man. All these actors started chiming in, and they're going, what's LOAA? And I'm like, Life of an Actor. And it just took off, man.
There
people
you go.
were retweeting because they're like, people don't understand what it is that we actually go through to try to make it happen, to try to achieve this, you know, this dream. And so once I was, you know, was looking at that, and I was like, you know, maybe I need to school some of these younger actors on the experiences of what they're getting into.
The honest truth.
The honest
of what
truth
to
about
expect.
it. And that's how Life of an Actor was born, man, from a hashtag, you know, and then from there I looked into how to really go about starting it, getting it, you know, up and running, seeing who was interested. Because this time I was coaching actors one-on-one. And I was like, you know, I want to do a class thing. So then I started doing that, and, you know, actors started coming in, and, you know, we've been going, you know, almost 12 years strong
Come
now,
on.
man. So
Come on, man. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've got some great students, man. A lot of them are doing work and doing excellent things. I think you've actually had a couple of them on the show
I have.
before. Yeah. Shout out to Troy and Essex.
Yeah, that's our people, man.
Yeah, they're
man.
students of mine, and they're doing really well, and I'm proud of them, man. Them brothers are doing really well.
They are.
So, yeah,
But they put hard work in.
That's the thing, you know. One thing about us, man, with my class is you're going, excuse me, you're going to work.
Yes.
You're not gonna come in there and oh, I want to be a celebrity. I tell people, I'm like, I don't coach celebrities. That's gonna come as a byproduct of the work.
That's right.
You know, you put the work out there, then people will give you the flowers, give you the notoriety. But you really, it's like anything else. You have to work hard.
You do.
And if you want longevity in the game, that's what you're gonna do.
Gotcha.
And so, you know, we do great things, man. I build this sense of community so that when they go out, it's friendly competition. They see each other and like, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. But they also support each other and lift
They
each other
do.
up.
I've
you know?
seen that happen.
Yeah.
And what people don't realize, and I believe they find this out when they take your course,
Right.
they see your success. Like, you've been on Netflix, you've been on movies, you've been on everything.
Right.
But all the things they see you do, that one job they see you on that's pretty prestigious, they don't understand all the no's and that you heard before that. Like, it's you have to have a sense of self, and you have to know that and have confidence in yourself.
Right.
You have to, because that industry will eat you up.
100%. You have to be a bit crazy to do this, honestly, because you know, almost a masochist in a way, because majority of the time you're going to hear no.
Yes.
And the reasons why they tell you no seem superficial at times. Like, you know, you'll be told no for being too light-skinned, too dark-skinned, too tall, too short, too fat, you know, it's just like, really? I can't, my acting is predicated by that?
What's your name? Chris?
Right. No, you can't
Chris.
do that.
Yeah,
I literally I've been in auditions and found out later I didn't book a role because I looked too much like that casting director's brother or, you know, ex-wife's husband or whatever. And it's just like, I don't want that reminder. And you're like, I ain't do nothing to you.
That
You
wasn't
know what I
me.
mean?
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that's the industry, unfortunately. But the flip side to it is when you get that one yes and you go and you get to work, the amount of times that you told no, that one yes will balance it out, because now you get to go be creative, you get to exercise your muscle you've been training, and it's usually the ones that you fight hard for. Like, you know, the role that I had on Netflix for Dom, I was fortunate for. That was
we ain't gonna just skip
different.
over that quick. We gonna clap. You
Oh,
gonna
thank
Dom,
you,
man. Come on,
Thank
man.
you, thank you, man.
Come on, bro.
That was a great experience, man. The team was great. The directors were great. And the cool thing about that was a role that's so different from me. You know, I'd never played any type of religious figure before, so I was like, you know, this is a chance for me to flex my muscle. And it worked, and I had a great time on that, man. So it's about just going forward and having that drive and never take no for an answer. Just keep pushing. Somebody's going to give you that yes.
Eventually.
Somebody's going to give you that
But
yes.
there's a fine line between persistence and being annoying.
Don't be, hey man, give me a job. No, we don't want to do that.
Don't show up at the director's house.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Nah, you can show up some director's house you want to, you might not leave.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll be in a bad way. It'll be in a bad way.
Wow. Now I love the fact that you are an educator. You're a very accomplished actor, but you're also on the other side of that too.
Right.
You actually write and you direct.
Right. More so directing than the writing. The writing is tough, you know?
Bro.
And that's why these writers, I fully support them on the strike, because people don't realize how hard it is to write stuff for people to resonate with. You know, and it's like, because you could write something and be like, you could think it's cool, and other people are like, yeah, that's not.
Nah, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. And so, you know, as a director, I love collaborating with writers because I'm more on the visual side. So I take their words and I'm like, I want to paint this picture with it. They're giving me the colors and I want to do that. And I get to work with the actors.
Nice.
You know, and it's great, man. Being a director is
You feel like
fantastic.
almost an obligation to their words, like trying to bring that to life and do them justice.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell people, I'm like, writers are like in the music industry. You have so many people that write songs and people find out later, it's like, oh, wait, you wrote that? And you wrote that just because somebody else is singing it, they think it's their song.
It's not.
And it's like, no, the thing is, you know, that writer knows these words, the lyricist knows these lyrics are going to hit.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, my voice might not be right for that. Let me get somebody else to kind of tell that. And that's my job as a director, is go, you know, okay, I'm going to give a voice to your words and see what happens. And you know, I've been fortunate, man. A lot of short films, you know, that have done really well and put some people on. You know, I did a feature, and it was great. And now I'm itching to get back into the seat, man. I'm like, I love my acting, but I'm like, I want to direct a little bit more. So
I can't wait.
We're gonna see what happens.
And always you have a home here, brother. Whenever you want to come talk about a new project, you want to push it out here, we would love to have you back,
Thank you,
Chris.
man. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank
Now,
you.
I want people watching this to support you like I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So please tell me your social media so we can do that.
Absolutely. So, you know, Instagram and Twitter, on Instagram, it's I'm Chris Greene, and on Twitter, it's Chris Greene, and then you can go to my website, actorchrisgreene.com, and all my stuff is listed on there. Social media, IMDb, I mean, there's everything on there. So
follow and support this man.
Yes.
Thank you for being here today,
Thank
brother.
you, brother.
Appreciate
I appreciate it, man.
On behalf of myself, James Young. Yes! Oh, what? Oh, me?
Yes. All for you. All for you.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid.
They,
sir.
all right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
All
thank
right.
you.